Welcome back to another deep dive on the Explainer. Today, we're cracking the code on this hidden language that's quite literally driving the modern world all around us. I'm talking about PLC ladder logic. Look, if you've ever stood inside a massive manufacturing plant or just watched a really complex, high-speed automated system do its thing and thought to yourself, how on earth does it know exactly what to do at the exact right millisecond? Well, you are in the perfect place. We're going to unpack exactly how that works today.
So, how do massive factory robots know exactly what to do? You know, it's not magic. And surprisingly, it's actually not traditional computer code either. The answer actually lies in this brilliant, kinda elegant system that perfectly bridges the gap between heavy, grinding hardware and digital software. It's basically the invisible brain behind all that industrial brawn. And honestly, understanding it gives you a whole new appreciation for modern engineering.
All right, here's our quick roadmap for today. Number 1, what is ladder logic? 2, components and working principles. 3, the benefits of PLC systems. 4, real-world industrial applications. And 5, DEVI automation solutions. Let's get into it.
Kicking things off with Section 1, what is ladder logic? Think of this as understanding the digital blueprint.
By definition, PLC ladder logic is a visual programming language mimicking traditional electrical relay circuits to control industrial automation processes. But wait, notice that word visual. If you hear programming language and instantly picture giant walls of intimidating text code, stop right there. Actually, scratch that, it's more like a diagram. Ladder logic quite literally resembles the vertical rails and horizontal rungs of an actual ladder. Power flows virtually from left to right, and once the conditions on the rung are met, boom, the action on the right is triggered. It makes it incredibly intuitive for engineers to just read and write.
To really appreciate this, you gotta think about the old way of doing things, hardwired relays. Imagine huge metal panels filled with physical tangles of copper wires and these clicking mechanical switches. If just one thing broke, troubleshooting literally meant physically tracing wires by hand, a total nightmare. Modern ladder logic takes all that physical complexity and turns it into clean visual software. The logic is the exact same, but the execution is purely digital, so you get instant troubleshooting right on a computer screen.
Moving right along to Section 2, components and working principles, or how the magic actually happens. It is absolutely fascinating how a few digital rungs of logic can control massive multi-ton machines. But to do that, we really need to know what the software is communicating with out in the physical world. First up, you have the inputs. These are your eyes and ears on the factory floor, stuff like temperature sensors and mechanical switches. They feed data right into the CPU, which is the central processing unit where our visual ladder logic lives. Based on that logic, the CPU then sends commands out to the outputs. We're talking heavy-duty motors, spinning conveyors, high-pressure valves, the whole shebang. So how do these physical components interact with the software? It happens through a continuous loop known as the PLC Scan Cycle. It's 3 steps. Step 1, read the inputs to see what's happening in the real world. Step 2, execute the logic to decide what to do next. And Step 3, update the outputs based on that decision. You know what the crazy part is? A modern PLC can execute this entire cycle in a matter of milliseconds. It is continuously reading, thinking, and reacting thousands of times a second just to keep everything running smoothly. Which brings us to Section 3, the benefits of PLC systems and why industries everywhere are upgrading. Look, if you're an industrial facility manager, this is pretty much your ultimate solution for efficiency. Let's break down why. First, easy troubleshooting. Because of that ladder-like layout we talked about, finding a system fault is nearly instant. You can literally watch the logic light up on a monitor. Second, high reliability. Digital logic doesn't spark or suffer from mechanical wear and tear like moving physical relays do. And finally, cost reduction. It's simple math. Less physical wiring means less copper to buy and significantly lower maintenance costs down the line. Section 4, real-world industrial applications. Let's see this in action. Next time you see a smart system operating flawlessly, you'll know exactly what's thinking behind the scenes. PLC ladder logic is the absolute backbone of high-speed automated assembly lines, where parts are moving at a total blur. It's the brain inside precision packaging plants, making sure everything is perfectly aligned. But hey, it's not just indoors. It's out in the fields running smart agriculture and irrigation systems. And it's even steering the complex manufacturing robots that build everything from your smartphone to the car you drive. The versatility here across entirely different industries is just staggering. And finally, Section 5, DEVI Automation Solutions, your partner in smart technology.
Now that you see just how incredibly powerful PLCs really are, you probably need a partner to actually implement these robust systems. Enter DEVI Automation Solutions. Their approach is pretty simple. Smart technology, powerful solutions, better tomorrow. They bring massive expertise across all the key domains we've been talking about today. We're talking everything from industrial automation for heavy manufacturing, straight through to home automation for your living space, as well as AI and IoT solutions, and yep, even smart agriculture. When you look at their complete tech services, DEVI really handles it all. Under industrial automation, they program the PLCs, they build the HMI interfaces, they set up SCADA monitoring systems, and configure VFDs. But they're also actively integrating artificial intelligence and the industrial Internet of Things to make traditional systems even smarter. And with their additional capabilities in smart agriculture, home automation, and solar solutions, DEVI Automation Solutions is essentially the ultimate provider for literally any technical upgrade your facility or your home might ever need. So if you want to bring this elite level of efficiency, safety, and modern control to your own operations, definitely reach out and contact them today at deviautomationsolutions@gmail.com. And hey, if you found this explainer helpful, please hit that subscribe button. Follow, like, drop your thoughts in the comments down below, and for sure share this link with anyone you know working in the engineering, manufacturing, or facility management space. I'm going to leave you with this one final provocative thought. With the rapid fusion of AI, the Internet of Things, and the rock-solid foundation of PLC logic, what incredible automated reality are you going to build next? The tools are all right there, the visual blueprints are ready to be drawn, and partners like DEVI Automation Solutions are standing by to help you execute. Keep learning, keep building, and we will see you on the next explainer.